Hello and welcome back to another episode of working on the van build. Today we're going to be getting started again finally. My dad and I went shopping for lumber and in the days prior drew up some plans for the van. We went to Menards and Lowe's and picked up most of the lumber, plumbing, propane tubing, flooring, basically everything we're going to need to finish up the van. There might be a few things that I need to end up buying later. Probably going to just buy those online. We are waiting on a couple orders that I made for slides for the fridge and a couple other things. But right now we need to go ahead and get this lumber out from the van. So we're gonna do that right now. And then we can start making our cuts. My dad and I drew up some plans here for basically everything else that we need to do in the van. So this part is going to go on the passenger side, right next to the sliding door that opens. So we'll have a pantry, sink, stove, and a drawer under there, cabinet under the sink. And then these are kind of all our dimensions and everything that we drew up for drawers and things. The slide for the fridge, more drawers and stuff. And then we got our whole checklist here where we bought everything. So we're gonna start off by finishing our electrical compartment down at the bottom and also our closet right here. I'm gonna be putting a shelf up on top. The door's gonna open up like this, and then there's gonna be obviously a large door right here for the closet. A drawer down here that's gonna be used for electronics, and then a cabinet for the electrical compartment at the bottom. Okay, so actually before we're able to get started on this, we're messing with some electrical because I need to add in a couple more wires. One for our sink pump that's going to be here, one for our electrical on the stove and oven. And then I'm also splicing one wire, I think, for this back here, because this one I never made it long enough and I was too lazy to do it. I was just trying to finish it right away the last time I was traveling, so I got to make it long enough so I can attach them all here. Kind of a pain in the butt, but we got to do this first, and then we'll be able to get this all closed off and finished. And I want to get my electrical completely done so we do not have to mess with it again. Alright, so now we got all this put back together and we've got our new wires in. So I got some wires back here, 2 wires there, one for the water pump and one for the stove. And then there's going to be a drawer right here, kind of for like charging electronics and things. So I'm going to add some like USBs in the back of the drawer or whatever, but that's what this wire is for. I think we shouldn't have to mess with too much electrical stuff anymore. Now we can start on our shelf up here. Got this new shelf in place and the door for it. We'll attach a handle later, but these hinges are strong enough to hold it up, and now we've got some extra storage space that wasn't there before, and we made sure that we'll still be able to hang our clothes in our closet. And we cut out our closet door, so that's going to go right there. Okay, so we were going to put on this closet door, but it turns out we got the wrong hinges. These are what's called double demountable hinges, and we do not have the specialty tools or router bit to make the slot in here. I don't know, I just thought they were different hinges, so we're gonna have to look into getting some other ones online. So we will not be able to put these doors in, but I think for now, we'll just set that aside somewhere. We're gonna work on our drawer here and our door to cover up the electrical. Alright, so we got our electronics drawer built. I still need to drill a hole here for this wire to go through, and then I ordered a USB or 12 volt plug hub there so I can attach all my cables and wires there so I can sit things here and charge them in that drawer. And our drawer will be able to go in and out, and it does have a latch on it already. So just going like that. It has the same latch that we used on this drawer here. Same handle as well. Slides out that much, so it's a good amount of space in there to charge things and for electronics, and probably also going to end up being a junk drawer, honestly, for whatever else I decide using it for. That's done, and we also cut out the board for that door right there. It is sitting over there in that pile of cardboard along with the door for this, and I actually found out that we do have hinges for those two doors, so we'll be putting those on probably tomorrow. So our closet and electrical area is basically completely done in the van. I put the handles and latches on these doors, so those open up well. The only one that's missing is right here, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to use one of these handles, because what'll end up happening is I guess it'll probably open about that much. I just want to fully be able to stick my hand in there and get stuff out. That can always be done at another time. Here's our door for this cabinet right here. It's not been installed yet because we do not have any more hinges, so we got to buy some more. Those are the slides that we're going to be using. Very heavy duty for the fridge because it is a little bit heavy. That on top of obviously all the food and stuff that's going to be inside it at any given point while I'm traveling is going to make it pretty heavy, so those should be able to hold that weight, I believe up to 180 pounds. This is the flooring that we chose. I basically chose that color because I think that the gray color of the wood that came with the van looks nice. I really like this stuff, so that's what we're going to be using. So other than this stuff that I just showed you, we haven't really gotten too much else done on the van. We did start cutting some of the framing for the kitchen countertop and cabinets that are going to be here that hold the sink and the stove and my pantry, but we've gotten some of the measurements kind of wrong, so we're kind of having to rework it, but I think I'm gonna leave that for the next video. I'm still very satisfied with the work that we did get done, and we will start back here where we left off in the next video. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.